Good morning, students. Now it's a second year maths and we are going to do calculus. Yes, we have completed continuity as well as chain rule. Not only this, we have done the calculus, that is differentiation in case of implicit explicit function. Then after completion of exercise 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, now we have done up to question number 1 of exercise 5.4. Now we will do for question number 2 of exercise 5.4. So here exercise 5.4 question number 2, and they have asked to find the dx of e to the power sine inverse x. That we have to calculate. And remember students, already we are doing chain rule also here. Chain rule here actually we will use d dx of e to the power x. Formula is e to the power x, we know here. So you see, in place of x, if it is x, then answer comes in of e to the power x. Now if x is replaced by sine inverse x here, then definitely there also we need sine inverse x. So d e to the power sine inverse x, d sine inverse x into this sine inverse x with respect to x. Try to understand this one. I have written here d sine inverse x only to make like that these two should be same. Then answer will come this x here in symbolic form, that x, then it is e to the power x, e to the power sine inverse x, then it is sine inverse x. So of course it will be what? E to the power sine inverse x. Differentiation of sine inverse x is 1 by root over 1 minus x square. So this is the value of that differentiation, that is e to the power sine inverse x. Now we will do question number 3. Question number 3, same form, that is you have to use chain rule here only. They have said question number 3 is e to the power x to the power 3. They have asked to find d dx of e to the power x to the power 3. Again with the same technique, we will use chain rule here and we will write d e to the power x to cube dx cube to make these two same. Then we will differentiate x cube with respect to x. Now see, e to the power x cube with respect to x cube, so it will be same e to the power x cube. This is what? 3x square. So we can write what? 3x square e to the power x cube. So this is our answer. So this way we will do question number 3. Simple it is one, and it is what? With the help of chain rule. Now we go for question number 4. Same technique we are using here. Chain rule we are doing. Question number 4, it is d dx of sine tan inverse e to the power minus x. So this we have to differentiate. Now as this one is there, so again chain rule, d sine tan inverse e to the power minus x. Then d tan inverse e to the power minus x we have to write, because differentiation of sine x with respect to x. Then d tan inverse e to the power minus x, we have to write here e to the power minus x here. Why? Because we know tan inverse x with respect to x. Think of this one, tan inverse x with respect to x. Then we have to differentiate e to the power minus x. I will use here again minus x, because e to the power x we know. Then e to the this one with respect to this. Here so be chain rule. First I have written this, then with respect to that we have written sign of this one. Then to neutralize, we have written this one. Again, we know tan inverse x with respect to x, so it will be like that. Then this one to make equilibrium, written here with respect to minus x, then minus x will differentiate with respect to x. Now, differentiation of sin x with respect to x is cos x. So we will write here it is cos tan inverse e to the power minus x. We will write this one. Tan inverse e to the power minus x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So it is 1. X square it is what? E to the power minus x whole thing square. Differentiation of e to the power minus x with respect to minus x is this, and this will be what? Minus 1. Now see what results come. Minus e to the power minus x by 1 plus e to the power minus twice x cos tan inverse e to the power minus x. So this is the result. This is the result of the question number 4. Here chain rule we have used, and it is 4 time chain rule we have used. So this is our question number 4. Then we will go for question number 5. Question number 5, it is given as d dx log cos e to the power x. So again we will use chain rule, log of this one. So of course we will think of log cos e to the power x. This is the, so of course you have to write here cos e to the power x. To neutralize here d cos e to the power x with respect to e to the power x, then e to the power x with respect to x we will do. See here, 3 time chain rule we have used. We know log x with respect to x, so this is think of x, then with respect to this we have to do. This we have written, then cos x with respect to x we know. So in place of x e to the power x, definitely we need this one. To neutralize, we have to write like that. Differentiation of log x with respect to x is what? 1 by x. So it will be what? 1 by cos e to the power x. Differentiation of cos x with respect to x is what? Minus sin x. So we will write sin e to the power x. This is what? E to the power x. So now we will merge, and it will be minus e to the power x sin e to the power x by cos e to the power x. We can write tan x also. So this is our answer. Then we can write this one. So this is the question number 5. And yes, of course we have used here chain rule mainly. Now we will do question number 6. Question number 6 is like that. d dx of e to the power x e to the power x square. In this way, it is written e to the power x to the power 5. So here you see that I will isolate first differentiation of e to the power x with respect to x. Differentiation of e to the power x square with respect to x. Here all will come like that. Then differentiation of e to the power x cube with respect to x. Differentiation of e to the power x to the power 4 with respect to x. And finally, differentiation of e to the power x to the power 5 with respect to x. This is I have written, and we know this we can write because derivative can be what? Make like that. Derivative we can do split like that. This one, it has no problem, so we can write e to the power x as e to the power x. Here problem, because it is x square, so of course we need this one x square. To neutralize here you have to write x square dx. Again, I want to repeat x square with respect to x square. To neutralize dx square dx written. Differentiation of this one is e to the power x square, because same thing. Now what is this one? This is twice x only. Differentiation of x square with respect to x is twice x. Now here again x cube, but it is the x, so you have to write here 3, and dx cube, dx you have to write. This one it will be what? E to the power x cube. Why? Because this one with respect to x. This is what? 3x square. Differentiation of x cube. It is 3x square. Because differentiation of e to the x to the power n is n, x to the power n minus 1. So of course it will be. Here again, x to the power 4 you have to write. To neutralize it is x to the power 4 dx you have to write. Then you see it is e to the power x to the power 4, and this is what? 4x cube. 4x cube we have to write, because this one. Now again this one, x to the power 5, x to the power 5 with respect to x. So it will be what? E to the power x to the power 5, 5x. This is the answer. So you go through this one, and definitely you will find chain tool. We have used chain tool here, and we can able to do this one with the help of chain rule only. Now question number 7. Question number 7. They have asked to find the differentiation. Differentiation for what? Root over e to the power root x. So root means what? Power half. So it will be ddx of e to the power root x to the power half. This is the rule. Then as we use this one chain rule, so something to the power, so of course you will write this thing on the denominator. What it will be? E to the power root x. Think of that differentiation of x to the power half with respect to x. This will be like that. Then d e to the power root x. Of course you have to write here root x, because these two will then neutralize. Then d root x, that is x to the power half with respect to x. Students, think of this one, how to do this to the power half with respect to this written. To neutralize, again we have written this with respect to root x we have to write, because e to the power x it should be same. Then this again neutralize. 3 times chain rule we have used here. And yes, now differentiation of x to the power 5 formula is what? Half e to the power root x half minus 1, that is minus half. I think it is clear. N x to the power n minus 1 formula. Differentiation of e to the power root x with respect to it. This is same, e to the power root x. This will be what? Half x to the power minus half. N x to the power n minus 1. Now see, half into half is 1 by 4. E to the power root x we will write in the numerator. This one actually 1 by e to the power root x half. This one, if we make it positive, half can be written as root over. First I will write this one, x to the power minus half will be root x, and this one it will be what? Root over e to the power root x. So you can write like that. This is your thing that you can write your answer this way. So this is the answer of question number 7. Little bit complicated they make, but not sort of. You can use your talent and you can do. So it is question number 7. Now we will move for question number 8. Question number 8, it is what? ddx of log x. Log of log x. Yeah, again chain rule you have to use. how to use chain rule, you see. Differentiation of log x with respect to x. Think this is x. So what to do? Log x, then d log x. Why I have written this one with respect to that? To make it neutralize, you have to write here again log x with respect to x. Only 2 times chain rule you have to use. Then differentiation of log of this one with respect to this, it will be what? 1 by x. Here x is what? Log x. This one is what? 1 by x only. So this is your answer of question number 8. So only simple way we have to use, that is single time chain rule. Yes. Now we will move for question number 9. Question number 9, it is given as ddx of cos x by log x. Here u by b form you will use. U by b. This is u, this is b. So of course here u by b log x whole thing square, then log x differentiation of cos x only minus cos x differentiation of log x. I found it is simple and it is just u by b form here used, so not to worry about this one. So then it is, we know actually b you will keep differentiation of u. If you think this one u, this one v, then keep u here, differentiate v. Log x whole thing square. Differentiation of cos x is what? Minus sin x. Then log x you write here. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x, so it is cos x by x. So with that we end our question number 9. It is like that only. You can use. Yes, this is the question number 9. So I think if you take LCM, then you get something. Okay. So as you wish. Simplification you can do also. If you take x, then minus if you take here, x will LCM, x log x, okay. If you keep here, no problem. X into this, x sin x log x, and minus, not minus, because I have taken this minus outside to be plus. So this is our question number 9. So we have completed question number up to 9. Now we will move for question number 10. 10, it is what? Chain rule definitely you have to use. Here, cos log x plus e to the power x. We have to differentiate this. So chain rule as usual we will use. Chain rule how to use? Here differentiation of cos log x e to the power x, then d log x plus e to the power x. This one we will write here into d log x e to the power x with respect to x. See here, cos this with respect to that, then this one you will do. Differentiation of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. So x to here log x plus e to the power x. These things. Then differentiation of log x. Log x is what? 1 by x. Differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. So this is our question number 10, and with that we have completed our question. That is all the question of exercise 5.4. Now we will move for question of exercise 5.5. In exercise 5.5, we will use a new technique. This is called log form. Here, one, it is let y you will take that condition, that is cos x, cos twice x, cos thrice x. Here we use our technique little bit different. Here product of so many terms, or if we find like that, or sometimes power variable it is given, sometimes big calculation, then log we will use to make the these things simpler. So if we introduce log, this side will be log y. This side it is what? Log m into n into p. Product of log two terms, suppose m into n, then it is what? Log m plus log n. It is rule. If more than this term is there, then you will do like that. This is the technique. So here, if you introduce log here, then it will be log cos x first plus log cos twice x then plus log cos thrice x. See, log m plus log n plus log p we have used. Then if we differentiate the dx of this, and here also ddx of this total term, differentiation of log y with respect to y, it will be 1 by y, and then you have to differentiate y with respect to x. That is the rule, chain rule here. Log y, actually log x with respect to x is 1 by x, but log y with respect to y will be what? 1 by y. And then y you have to differentiate. Here, differentiation of log cos x is 1 by cos x, as it is this. Then cos x you have to differentiate again. This is minus sin x. Then log of cos twice x, it is what? Cos twice x, as differentiation of log x is 1 by x, as in place of x is cos twice x. So it will be, then you have to differentiate cos twice x again, minus sin twice x. Then you have to differentiate twice x again, so it is 2. So again I want to repeat here, chain rule you have used, log of cos something is 1 by cos this, then this cos twice x again you have to differentiate minus twice x, then this twice x again you have to differentiate, you get 2 only. Here also it will be 1 by cos thrice x. Cos thrice x if you differentiate, minus sin thrice x into 3. Now, what will be dy dx? Dy dx it will be y into these things. Y will be replaced by this one. So, y into this, so you will write cos x, cos twice x, cos thrice x into this term. This term it is what? Minus 10x. This is what? Minus 2 tan twice x. This is what? Minus 3 tan thrice x. So this is our question number 1 of exercise 5.5. Now we will do next sum, that is question number 2 of this exercise. I think it is clear to all of you. Just here we have introduced log here. It is the new technique here we have used, and of course this way we will do. Now question number 2, it is a very big sum. That y we will take, before that we will write the question. X minus 1, x minus 2 divided by x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 5. So we have taken this one as y. Now just earlier like that, this is what? Root. So we can write this one as power half. Root can be written as power half. If I write log here, one formula of logarithm it is what? Log. Suppose base is a m to the power n. Power is there. this power will come in front and it will be this n log m with respect to base. So this will be, half will come in the front, half log of this one. Here divide is that this by this, so it will be what? Log x minus 1 plus log x minus 2, as product is there, and for division it is log x minus 3 minus will come. So we have to know the log's rule here. So I have used log rule this side. I want to repeat power. In case of log, it will come in the front. Product is there. So in case of product, this plus log that will come. Then divide it is, so minus log of this minus log of that minus this. U by V form. Then first it is divided and then it is multiplication plus it is that. So this minus makes the these things plus. আমি বাংলায় আবার বলে দিচ্ছি, দেখো এটা এটা ইনটু এটা তো প্লাস হয়ে আসবে, ডিভাইড দেওয়া আছে মাইনাস হবে, তো মাইনাস কার হবে? এগুলো তো সব প্রোডাক্টের ফর্মে, তো প্রত্যেকটার সাথে প্লাস ছিল, তো মাইনাস গিয়ে সবটাকে মাইনাস করে দিচ্ছে। সো দিস ইজ আওয়ার ক্যালকুলেশন অফ দিস থিংস ইন টার্মস অফ লগ। ইফ উই ডিফারেন্সিয়েট দিস, আমরা যদি এবার ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করি দিস থিংস উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু এক্স, this also with respect to x, then what it will come? Differentiation of log y with respect to x, of course it is 1 by y dy dx. Differentiation of, this is chain rule we have used here, half. Differentiation of log x minus 1, so of course it will be 1 by x minus 1. Then you have to differentiate this. Differentiation of x minus 1 is 1. For x it is 1, for 1 it is 0. So only 1 left, nothing to write. This side you find it is what? 1 by x minus 2. Again if we differentiate x minus 2 it will give 1. Here again x minus 3, 1 by x minus 3, and if we differentiate this, 1 will come here, x minus 4, here x minus 5. So this is our full differentiation. Now what will be dy dx? Y into this, so we will get dy dx as what? Y. Y is to this, so we will write it again, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 5, whole thing to the power half, here outside half. Then so big term 1 by x minus 1, 1 by x minus 2, 1 by x minus 3, 1 by x minus 4, 1 by x minus 5. So big term it is. So this is our value of question number 3. 2 we have just completed. Now we will move for question number 3. So it is a big things. Here calculation big, log is mandatory to use to make the calculation simpler. So now we will move for question number 3. In question number 3, here question is given as log x whole thing to the power cos x. Here students, you see that this is a terms in x, this is also terms in x. So you remember when both the terms are in terms of x, so without log you cannot do the differentiation. So log if you introduce, this will be what? Log, then log x to the power cos x. Here you see that cos x is power of some terms, so of course it will come before that one. So this will be cos x log x. What we have done, when we have introduced log, this power comes in front. Now this is one term, this is another term. if we want to differentiate here with respect to x, that means this one, if we want to differentiate with respect to x, this is already experienced. It is log y with respect to x, so it will be 1 by y dy dx. Now think of this one. This is the u into v form. What we have to do? You will keep this one log x here and differentiate cos x only with respect to x. Then cos x you will keep here, you will differentiate log x. This is the rule. Now dy dx, it will be what? Y into this one. So y is what? This we will write log x to the power cos x. Now this one, differentiation of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. This term also you have to write log x. See here, cos x with respect to x we have written here. Now think of this one. Here to log x. So you have to use here chain rule log x and then differentiation of log x with respect to x. Cos x, log of log x. This term you will write here 1 by log x. And differentiation of log x is x. So students, you see how you have written d dx of this one. And it is just use of chain rule we have done. So with that we end our today's class.